Delone Catholic High School valedictorian of the class of 2019, Miss Rachel Swingler. Rachel attended the University of Delaware and majoring in biomedical engineering.
I would like to start out by welcoming the families, faculty, teachers, friends, and supporters, all gathered here to witness the best class at Delone Catholic graduate, and I'm not biased at all. Most importantly, I would like to congratulate all of my classmates on making it this far and putting in the work to get to graduation. The day after I found out I was a valedictorian, I got a speeding ticket. I was driving to an AP microeconomics study session, which I was already 30 minutes late for. In my opinion, this wasn't a great way to start out my summer. As soon as I got off the phone with Michael Oberdorf, who witnessed me getting pulled over, I contemplated calling the person whose opinion I care about the most, my mom. I knew my fate was inevitable and that she would find out one way or another, so I called her. I told her what happened and was expecting the worst, not because I'm scared of her, but because I hate disappointing her. She told me that getting a ticket wasn't ideal, obviously, but it's a beneficial learning experience and that I should be more careful. Later that day, I arrived at soccer practice where my dad was waiting for me and the rest of the team. When my dad is upset, it's very intimidating. So here I was, once again, preparing for the worst. I walked over to him, and he surprisingly said, "I'm so proud of you." I sat there thinking, does he know I got pulled over? He knew, but he would rather congratulate me on my hard work than focus on a speeding ticket. My parents' reactions taught me two important perspectives to keep in mind in my future, and I want to share them with all of you. First, when bad things happen in your life, learn from them. Make note to do better. Then, don't dwell on it. Focus on what is good in your life and move on. I know you all have been through some tough situations during high school. What I hope you all can do is not let those experiences tarnish your memories at Delone. If you failed a class, learn to study harder. If you had a breakup, learn to be self-sufficient. Every situation has a lesson attached, so find the lesson high school was meant to teach you. Take what you've learned and leave the bad experiences behind. Focus on the amazing things happening in your life. Maybe it's that you passed your finals, or that you're going on a summer vacation, or that you're finally graduating. Being positive is something that keeps my head above the water when it comes to school, family, work, calculus, everything. I encourage you all to do the same. Take this message beyond Delone and beyond this speech. Apply it to your college career, your job, your military service, or whatever you're doing after high school. You won't always get the professor you wanted, the grade you desired, or the perfect job position. You'll face challenges much bigger than a speeding ticket. Our lives are designed for us to make mistakes, but not designed for failure. Your future plans are already perfected and resting in God's hands. When you're struggling, turn to Him because He knows you better than you know yourself. It may feel like the odds are stacked against you, but in the end, the good will always weigh out the bad. My biggest hope for you is that your time spent at Delone Catholic does not compose the best years of your life. Continue to work hard and one-up yourself. Don't stop here. Look for support in those around you and in God. Change is scary, but exciting. Let's focus on the latter. Thank you.